Well, hello, my friends. Dean the Turkey Legster here. Just a pop up, not pop up, because I scheduled it. Um, but a surprise, a bonus weekend edition of Let's Talk Turkey. And I don't normally go on the weekend. Reason being, there's other people that usually go live, but I do, once in a while, I do go live because not everyone watches all the channels, other channels in the community. So it's fun to go live and do my own thing once in a while. And I'm not sure exactly how long the stream is going to be, but I did want to. I found an interesting article that is Christmas related that I did want to talk about. And normally I do wait until after Thanksgiving to talk Christmas. This year, just kind of feeling like I want to do a little Christmas before Thanksgiving. Um, Dapper Vanta Crew, welcome in. Hi, hey, how are you? Yes, you like this background. I just pulled this out today. Um, I've got two or three um, Christmas backgrounds. So I think when I come back to, I'm going to put my fall background up for the coming week streams. And then I'm going to go and I'll probably put this back up when we come back around to Christmas streams. Gloria, welcome in. Debetta, welcome in. Jason, hello, hello, hello. Chris, Curtis family, hello. Welcome and hope your weekend is going gobbletastically. Um, I'll give it a couple minutes and I'm going to bring up this article. Let me just bring it up actually. Let me bring it up and I'm going to be referring to this article about classic Christmas traditions. And I think there's a couple parts to this. Traditions in the US and then um, traditions in like around like international. And a lot of these, yeah, some of these are international. And then some of these, so I'm just going to, if you want to read the entire article, I will put this in the description of the stream. I think I will put it in the, if you happen to have a second device nearby, let me go ahead and put this in the chat. Tina, welcome in. Hello. And hello to Chuck. I know you'll be watching later, Chuck. So I'm going to put, this is the link to the article that I am reading. There it is right there if you want to, if you are able to go to it, and I will add it to the description of the video if you're watching this on the replay. I am going to be adding it to the description of the stream later. Well, let me get going on this article about Christmas traditions. It is from Minted. Oh, here's my phone. Oh, the phone. Where's the phone? Here we go. It is from Minted, the website Minted. Epcot Forever, Jordan, hello. Happy week, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. In case you're wondering where my turkey leg ears are, don't worry, I'll have them on this coming week. So this article is 25 plus Christmas traditions in the US and around the world. And so I am happy Saturday from a very cold and rainy Rhode Island. Wow. Well, hello from Florida. Florida got let me just talk about this for a moment. Florida got, the North Pole kissed Florida. That's the kind of the only way I know how to describe it. Florida had a cold front come through, a cool front, okay, a cool front came through this week. It was kind of overcast and grumpy and not very happy looking on Wednesday, and then the evening some rain came through. I actually went out to shop and I got caught in the rain right as I went into Publix parking lot. So I aborted that mission and I ended up going shopping on Thursday. So anyway, the weather on Thursday, the last Thursday, yesterday, and today, we've had highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. We're going to start to warm up, but it has been so great to walk outside. The first 2 days, I actually still wore my t-shirt and shorts just because it felt so darn nice. And then now the cold is kind of starting to, it's kind of to get to me. I'm fine now, but okay. So the North Pole, let's say the North Pole blew me a kiss. Blew Florida a kiss. The North Pole blew Florida a kiss. That sounds a little better. How's that sound, Tina? The North Pole blew Florida a kiss. It works for me. It works better for me. Okay. So anyway, it's been great. It's gonna warm up a little. It's still gonna be nice, but it's been great. It being, not the Florida that we have in the summer, or that we normally have. You know, it's been just great. It's been just great. Nice break. So anyway, Christmas traditions around the world, and the article that I have put in here, up here. Coming back to Orlando on Monday. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be nice weather. I mean, especially compared to whatever Rhode Island's having. 30s, 40s. Rain, like you said rain, Jordan. Cold and rainy Rhode Island. Yeah. You're gonna enjoy coming back to Orlando, I think, Jordan. Um, so anyway, let me just go over these traditions and just a list. I'm not going to go real in depth, but I just kind of an overview of the popular traditions, and then Yeah, so the first up is watch a Christmas movie or a TV show. So I'm actually doing a stream um in a few weeks on the regular Tuesday night edition of Let's Talk Turkey. I forget what date it is. I think it's going to be not sure. The title of the stream is Santa's Cinema. So we're going to be talking about favorite Christmas holiday movies and TV shows. So yeah, number two. Number two on the list is Christmas tree hunting. So Christmas tree hunting, you probably know, you've got two options basically. You can get a real tree. You go to down here. It's more common to have like a tent set up somewhere, like the high school up the road has one. I think sometimes they'll set one up at like, usually like Lowe's or Home Depot will have them. Anyway, you go in their real Christmas trees. And there's some places around you can actually go. I don't think in Florida, but maybe up north somewhere, you can actually go and cut down the tree or have them, cut down the tree from the at the farm. But Christmas tree hunting, the whole, going, and I've actually done that before. Few years ago, we actually got a real Christmas tree, and we went to the Lowe's, might have been Home Depot, to the tent there, and we had to look at, okay, what's the height that we want, because they sell different heights, and then does it look, does this tree look like it's going to be full? Is it, how's it going to look? So that's great process, Christmas tree hunting. You can also have the artificial tree. We had an artificial tree. We just got rid of it 2 years ago. We had it for, I want to say, close to 30 years, the family, for most of the Christmases since I was young. It was the same tree. I remember the box. I should have got pictures, but when we threw that out, the duct tape on that Christmas tree box, oh my gosh, it went through so much, so many years, and then we just finally got rid of it 2 years ago. Um, it was about a 6 foot tree. So number three on the list is connected to that is set up a Christmas tree. Next, we're going to have, nope. So set up the Christmas tree. Set up the Christmas tree includes, it's got to include the decorations. I think, yep. So part of it is putting it up, putting it in the, the holder. You have the screws and you put it in. Okay, Jordan, thanks for popping in. Have a great dinner. Um, and hope you have enjoyed the rest of your time in Rhode Island and hope you have a safe journey back to Florida. And yeah, thank you. So yeah, so the setup the Christmas tree involves putting, making it sure it's secure wherever, however it's um, there. And then, you have the tree skirt, whatever kind of tree skirt you have. And then you put all the decorations and the lights and the tinsels and all that. The next tradition is, this is number 4, hide the Christmas pickle. I've heard about this. I've not actually done it. So the Christmas pickle tradition involves hiding a glass pickle ornament deep within the branches of your Christmas tree. According to this custom, the first child to spot the pickle on Christmas morning receives an extra gift or gets to open the first present. Though often thought to be an old German tradition, this festive hide and seek game actually originated in America during the 1800s when Woolworth stores began importing glass ornaments shaped like fruits and vegetables from Germany. Um, Nate, I should get a Christmas pickle ornament. Do I have one? I feel like I got one actually. Might have to go see if I can find one. Anyway, number 5 on the list. Hey, Doug, welcome in. Is string home and yard decorations. So that is the Christmas lights on the house, by the way, um, and yard decorations. You know, like they got the inflatables and they have the nativity sets and all that, all kinds of decorations and stuff. I actually, speaking of streams that I have coming up, I have a stream coming up in a couple weeks. I believe it is going to be on December the 10th. That is a Tuesday. I am going to be doing a Christmas driving stream looking at lights. That will be an hour earlier on, I believe it is the 10th. It is set up. It's called Lights, Sights, and Delights. And so that is going to be driving around different neighborhoods in the area, looking at the Christmas lights. So that's the tradition here on next on the list here. Number 6 on the list is hang the mistletoe. The charming tradition of hanging mistletoe dates way back to the 2nd or 3rd century. Not only did it supposedly ward off mischievous spirits, bringing good vibes to the homes, but it also symbolized affection and camaraderie. And guess what? That's the very root of smooching, of the smooching under mistletoe custom. Have you ever been kissed under a mistletoe? I haven't. I mean, it can't be any different than getting kissed anywhere else. But I'm just going to leave it at that. Number 7 on the list is a host or join Christmas dinner. Of the many Christmas traditions celebrated around the world, the most common thread is the celebration of a shared meal. Create memories and reflect on the year by joining friends and family together to enjoy a delicious meal. And I'm going to have a stream coming up here on December 3rd where we talk about I'm going to be talking about Christmas treats, like sweet treats, like cookies, cakes, pies, etc., that you enjoy around Christmas. I won't necessarily go into what people normally have for Christmas dinner. I'll be talking about Thanksgiving dinner on Tuesday, but Christmas dinner, um, that's a whole. There aren't enough Tuesdays. There's not enough time during, the season, I think, to adequately talk about everything that you might want to talk about. Especially just having the weekly chat. Um, but that's number 7 is host or join Christmas dinner. Number 8, bake Christmas cookies and decorate gingerbread houses. There we go. There we go with the Christmas treats. So obviously gingerbread men are popular. You know, there's sugar. You have the like sugar cookies with different shapes and designs. They've got Christmas trees. They'll do stars. They'll do I do candy cane shapes. You know, I've seen like like maybe Santa heads, cookies. This mentions a Yule log, a pumpkin pie, and they have puppy chow slash reindeer chow, also known as Chex Mix treat. So you know the Chex Mix with sugar, powdered sugar, and chocolate, and etc. etc. Number 9 is spread joy with random acts of Christmas kindness. So these are just kind of doing good, being a good Samaritan, being a, you know, leaving, you know, little gifts around to, well, let me read the thing. Starting December 1st, embrace the spirit of giving back through RACK, RACK, Random Acts of Christmas Kindness, a heartwarming tradition that turns the entire month into an Advent calendar of generosity. Advent calendar is another tradition. I don't know if that's on the list. Each day brings a new opportunity to spread holiday cheer through simple, thoughtful actions that make others smile. Julie Gerbil, welcome in. Hello. Welcome, welcome. These acts of kindness might include leaving surprise treats for delivery workers, paying for a stranger's coffee, caroling at a nursing home, or taping dollar bills to items in a dollar store. Some families create rec calendars, planning out 24 different ways to spread joy leading up to Christmas. This beautiful tradition teaches children that the true magic of the season lies not in receiving gifts, but in bringing happiness to others, one small gesture at a time. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, Number 10 on the list is exchanging gifts. Um, Dave Strahan, welcome in. Very true. Very true. And if there isn't one movie entitled that already, I'm sure it's just a matter of time before we get one. Welcome in, Dave. So, gift giving is, of course, wrapping the gifts, putting under the tree. You know, maybe they're all wrapped, maybe they're, you know, in bags. Maybe you get someone something so big you can't really wrap it easily. Like, you know, kind of a huge example would be giving someone a car. You might give a kid a bicycle that they wanted, or something big like that that you can't really it's hard to wrap. Um, so on this is also included the Secret Santa um, um, tradition, the white elephant gift tradition. If you go to a party, they might ask you to get a white elephant gift, kind of just a small, silly or ugly or you know insignificant gift to bring. Number 11 on the list is cozy up in Christmas Eve PJs. You guys ever done that? I haven't really done that. Being in Florida, it doesn't usually get, unfortunately, it doesn't usually get cold enough Christmas Eve to really dress up in the special PJs. Um, so, I mean, I might do like a t-shirt, Christmas t-shirt, you know, or something that night. Um, but the PJs is something I don't usually do. But, you know, in other climates, you might, you know, be in a place where you know, you do have warm clothes, so you might get the comfy, cutesy Disney I mean, not Disney. Well, they might be Disney, but Christmas PJs, flannel, plaid, yada yada. Number 12. I'm working on this. I promised. I do have some people's addresses. Um, do I still have the banner? Nope, I don't. Um, you can reach out to me in the description. I do know that's there. I'll just put out this random call here on the stream if I have not communicated with you and you've given me your address and you would like me to send you a Christmas card. I am working on that. I'll probably start tomorrow and into this next week doing Christmas cards and sending them out. So reach out to me. Um, find me on my email is theturkeylegster@gmail.com. Really simple. Reach out to me on Instagram. I have a brand new account on Facebook. Dean the Turkey Legster is what you want to look for. It is a personal account. You will need to request to add me as a friend. So I will have to accept your request, but look for me on there and then send me a message. But Instagram, it is a public account, so you can follow me, and then uh, messaging should be easy on there, or the email again, the turkeylegster@gmail.com. But Christmas cards, sending and receiving, wonderful. Um, Number 13, Elf on the Shelf. Um, the Elf on the Shelf phenomenon became a tradition, family tradition, close to 15 years ago. It is derived from a children's story about Santa's elves watching over children and reporting back to Santa about the good and bad activities of the children observed that day. Elf The tradition has become extremely popular amongst adults and kids as the elf hides in a new spot every morning around the house, and the kids try to find it. The elves are said to have magical powers derived from being adopted and loved by a child. Aww. However, the kids must follow one simple rule, and that is to not touch the elf, or the elves may lose their magic. Uh-oh. If touched, the elves can't report the children's Christmas wishes back to Santa. No touchy. No touchy. All right, number 14 on the list is listen to Christmas songs and go caroling. Um, so I'm not really gonna, so actually when I do my Christmas lights stream, I may not be the best, but I have fun doing it. I am going to be breaking out in song while I'm driving around and looking at Christmas lights. So I'll be doing some caroling. I will be doing on that stream, but listen to Christmas songs and go caroling. And then there's, you know, listening to Christmas music, um, you know, classic music, from the like Bing Crosby, what else? Burl Ives, um, you know, um, Nat King Cole. More contemporary ones, we've got Mariah Carey with that song. Um, lots of music for the holiday. Number 15, you've got German Christmas markets. Countless German cities like Berlin, Munich, Nuremberg, and Dusseldorf, I probably butchered that, host impressive um, big German word I can't pronounce, or Christmas markets where locals and tourists can shop handmade souvenirs and seasonal themed edible treats like Lebkuchen and Pfeffernuss. Some of these outdoor markets and villages have been recreated each year dating back 500 years. It's a long time. Number 16 on the list. This theme has become, oh wait, I should read what it is, right? Ugly Christmas sweater parties. This theme has become fairly popular over the last few years. Outfits our parents and grandparents wore during the holidays, considered fashionable at the time, are now the butt of the joke at these gatherings and have become a funny family pastime. In line with dressing up, please be sure to check out our list of Christmas outfit ideas. Oh, they've got a link in here. They've got a link. And by the way, once again, I'll be putting this article in the description of the stream right after I end the stream. So check it a little later, or if you watch this tomorrow, check the description. I will have it linked in there. So next we go to, so the German Christmas markets. Now we're in Christmas traditions around the world. Okay. Um, Number 17, polar bear plunge. This sounds interesting. How would you like to take a nice swim in freezing cold water on Christmas morning? No, thank you. This may not be for you, but hundreds of people in Brighton, England schedule a Christmas Day dip every year with just a swimsuit and their Santa hat. Burr. This tradition is not exclusive to Brighton. It is also practiced in London's Serpentine Lake, Sandy Cove, Dublin, and plenty of other cold bodies of water around the world. I will say I have seen and heard a lot of things about ice baths where people go and they put themselves into like barrels and tubs of like ice cold water. But on Christmas, no. Exactly, Gloria. No, thank you. Oh, I'll do this one. Number 18. Feast on KFC. While Christmas is not viewed as a huge celebration in Japan, a fairly new tradition has emerged in which families enjoy a feast of Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas Day. So this is started in Japan. Guess what? We should do it here if you're not having turkey. I could sign up for that one. Number 19, Christmas pudding. One of Britain's most cherished Christmas traditions dates back to the Victorian era, the making of Christmas pudding. Traditionally prepared on stir up Sunday, not stir up as in cowboys, stir up the last Sunday before Advent. This rich, fruity dessert brings families together as each member takes a turn to stir the mixture from east to west, a nod to the journey of the three wise men and the Make a Wish. The pudding often contains lucky charms like a silver coin for wealth or a ring for marriage, and after aging for weeks, it makes its grand entrance on Christmas Day when it's ceremoniously doused in warm brandy and set aflame, creating a spectacular blue flame display that delights both young and old. Very interesting. Number 20, hide the brooms. One of Norway's Christmas Eve traditions that dates back centuries is the act of hiding all the brooms in the house. This act deprives the witches and evil spirits of finding something to ride on. This seems like it might need to be a Halloween tradition. Anyone else? All right, number one is roller skate down city streets. Before Venezuelans in Caracas head home to enjoy their Christmas Day feast of tamales, hundreds head to church on roller skates. Roads all across the city are closed to cars so people can partake in this unique annual tradition and skate to church in safety. That sounds kind of fun, actually. It's not for me. I'd probably kill myself if I was on skates or if I tried to. But if you know how to do it, I'm sure that would be kind of fun. Number 22, throw shoes for love. Ooh, in the Czech Republic, young women participate in a charming and slightly quirky Christmas tradition to predict their romantic futures. On Christmas Day, unmarried women stand with their backs to the house doors and toss one of their shoes over their shoulder. If the toe points toward the door, wedding bells might be ringing soon, but if it points away, they'll need to wait another year for their true love. This playful tradition has evolved into a festive moment of fun for the whole family, with everyone gathering to watch and celebrate regardless of the shoe's landing, often accompanied by hot mulled wine for the adults and plenty of laughter. Interesting. Very interesting. Number 23 is Step Back in Time at a Dickens Fair. Numerous cities throughout the US and Europe host a Dickens Fair tradition each holiday season. San Francisco has been hosting one annually since 1970. Attendees will feel as though they have time traveled back in time to a Victorian London setting where old-timey vernacular is used, vintage clothing is adorned, and bangers and mash are served at every other food stall. I have no idea what bangers and mash are served. Any of you guys know? It could be something you look up. But it sounds kind of the general idea to have the the Victorian London setting. That sounds like it might actually be kind of fun. Number 24, build giant lanterns. On the Saturday before Christmas Eve, 11 villages in the city of San Fernando in the Philippines create giant lanterns in an annual competition. Known as the Giant Lantern Festival, this competition attracts people from all over the country to view this spectacle. The lanterns started off as small and simple creations, but over the years, the lanterns have become more elaborate and much larger, reaching close to 20 feet. The lanterns are shaped in kaleidoscope patterns and are illuminated with electric bulbs. Now that would be an amazing sight. Kind of like, I'm sure this is much better, but you know the Entangled. Um, oh, Dave, thank you so much. Bangers and mash are sausages and mashed potatoes. Okay, I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. Thank you, Dave. So yeah, the giant lanterns, they sound really cool and amazing. Number 25, attend the Krampus parade. One of the scarier traditions around the holidays takes place in Austria. While St. Nicholas rewards nice little boys and girls with presents, his evil accomplice, Krampus, is said to capture the naughty children and take them away in a sack. Krampus is described to be a half man, half goat, and young men dress up in costume to frighten kids during the Krampus parade, which has grown in popularity across Europe. Interesting. So that's in Austria. Interesting. You don't want to be in Austria and be on the naughty list. You'll get Mr. Krampus take you away. All right, number 27, view the Yule goat. In Sweden, they construct a giant straw goat known as the Yule goat, which is over 42 feet high, 23 feet wide, and weighs over 3 tons. Every year, the goat is built in the same spot. If you are not able to view the Yule goat in person, you can watch a live stream from the first Sunday of Advent until after it is taken down at the beginning of the new year. More recently, vandals have been setting the Yule goat on fire, which is easy prey given that it is made from straw. Well, that's pretty mean. That's an interesting tradition. Number 28. Eat fried caterpillars. If roast turkey or ham does not seem appetizing for Christmas dinner, then how about fried caterpillars? This delicacy can be enjoyed in South Africa at Christmas. The pine tree emperor moth, also known as the Christmas caterpillar, is covered in different colors and is said to give a little extra luck in the new year to all those who eat it. I'm doing quite well, thank you. Number 29, exchange books on Christmas Eve. Okay, I could do this. In Iceland, Christmas Eve brings one of the coziest traditions in the world. Jólabókaflú, or the Christmas book flood, dating back to World War II, when paper was one of the few items not rationed. This heartwarming custom involves exchanging books on Christmas Eve and spending the night reading together while enjoying hot chocolate and traditional treats. The tradition begins with the delivery of the Boca Tioini, a catalog of new publications that every household receives in November, allowing families to carefully select books for each member, making Iceland one of the most literary nations in the world, where books are treasured as the perfect Christmas gift. Chuck would like that. That would be a wonderful. And that's the last tradition on the list. So the last little thing here says, no matter what Christmas traditions you practice during the holiday season, it is always a fun time of the year to share special moments celebrating with family and friends. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Okay. So that, again, I'm going to keep that open here. I skipped a couple parts in there, not because there weren't good parts, but I will be, once again, I'll be putting that in the description of the stream, and you can read that, and I'll be doing that just a few minutes. So as I wind down, I do just want to shout out again, I do have lots of fun streams coming up in the Christmas season. This next week, of course, we've got Thanksgiving, 2 Thanksgiving streams. Let's Talk Turkey, and then that's on Tuesday, and then Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Of course, Once Upon a Turkey Leg, Thanksgiving stories. Come join me for some Thanksgiving stories. If you're not too full of stuffing and mashed potatoes, etc., come listen to some stories on Thanksgiving night. Um, After that stream on Thursday night, Thanksgiving night, I am going to be updating the channel to my Christmas logo, and the banner is going to be Christmas colors. So it's just a little bit of Christmas magic on the channel. If you look at the front page, it is going to be um, I'm going to be tweaking it for a few weeks until probably November 30th is when I'll go back to my regular logo in time to ring in the new year. So in addition to Let's Talk Turkey on Tuesdays, with a whole plethora of Christmas themed streams, Once Upon a Turkey Leg is going to be Christmas, favorite Christmas stories. I do have some bonus streams, if you will, mobile streams that I will be doing throughout the month. I'm looking at probably doing an additional Christmas lights, driving stream closer to Christmas. The first stream is, as I said, I think it's about November the 10th. if I'm not sure, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry guys, wow. Anyway, um, Tina, December 30th. Um, I'll be at Fort Christmas to look at the Christmas decorations. And I'm going to be at Disney Springs. We will do um, the Christmas tree stroll. I've got it here. I've got the map. Tina, what are you asking? We're in December. I'm talking about Christmas. December. So anyway, though this I have the streams set up already. So if I'm wrong on the dates, um, I could be off, but I will be, yeah. Anyway, we'll be doing the Christmas tree stroll. There's the map, so I will be bringing that along. That I know for sure is on December the 17th. That's a Tuesday. Um, I don't think so, Tina. I think I've been saying December. So at December 30th is December 30th. December 30th is when my logo will go back to my regular logo from the Christmas logo. My other stream dates, I will definitely um, be going live whenever they are scheduled for. Should be. The only stream that there's a question mark is the second Christmas lights stream that I believe is scheduled. We'll see. Now I don't want to give a date because now I'm not sure. It's the 20 something. I think it's probably the Saturday. Let me look it up. The only question mark that I have on the streams. It's scheduled for the 21st, which I believe is a Saturday. That one I may not do. The other one final programming note for Christmas is Let's Talk Turkey, as you know, is normally Tuesdays. Or if I go on a Saturday, it's a bonus. But Christmas Eve falls on a Tuesday this year. And so I just because of my family celebration of it, what normally goes on, I've decided I will not be doing Let's Talk Turkey on Christmas Eve. I will be going live the night before at 9 o'clock on the 23rd, and that is set up already. So December 10th is the Christmas lights stream that will be on a Tuesday. That is a Tuesday. The next day, I will be out at Fort Christmas. That's the 11th. I should have done this 5 minutes ago. And then Disney Springs Christmas tree stroll is on the 17th, December 17th. And then I will be live New Year's Eve. I should be. I may put that onto the day before, possibly. I'm not sure. It depends on if any plans with like the family or friends comes up. But um, I should be clear. And I really would like to ring in the new year with you guys. So those are just some programming notes. I have all the streams set up. There shouldn't be any additional streams besides what I have set up. I am not doing a Vlogmas or Christmas countdown this year. You might see some Christmas, other, Christmas shorts get posted here and there, but I'm not doing like a countdown or anything. If you want a countdown, I do have, and this is in my link tree. It is in my bio. I mean, not my bio. It's in the description of the video. And it's the Peanuts. I've got two. I've got the Peanuts Countdown to Christmas, and I've got the Disney Countdown to Christmas. Speaking of counting down to Christmas, so that's all about the channel. Thank you guys for putting up with my endless yakking on, but in case you don't know how many days there are till Christmas, here we go. There are 31 days until Christmas. 31 days. And speaking of peanuts, I got this special cup. It's an insulated mug, and it's got the peanuts on it. So I look forward to using that really soon. I am probably going to wait until the day after Thanksgiving to start using that, but I wanted to show that to you guys really quickly. Yeah, Snoopy with the beard. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching and coming in on a Saturday night. And coming up, I do want to, if you want to go somewhere else, Zippity Doo Doug, he popped in the chat a little bit ago. He is going live at in a couple minutes with a stream. I think it was a Friendsgiving stream, if I noticed right. Yep, Friendsgiving, live Friendsgiving. He's going live. And so head over there and tell him I said hello. Linkity-doo-dah. So here is that stream. I'm going to pop it in here. Go tell Doug I said hello and gobble gobble. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you for watching. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're on the replay, leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about all those traditions. So take care, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you Tuesday. I'll be live Tuesday for the happiest Thanksgiving ever. So I'll see you then, guys. Bye-bye, guys. Do 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 do.